Old Swab here, and going to do us another Gran Turismo race. Yes, sir. Going to do us another Gran Turismo race, and this time it's in Tokyo, Japan, on the Tokyo Expressway east. I thought it was reversed. It's east clockwise. I labeled it as reverse, so I guess we'll just live with it now with the label that I stuck on it, which was wrong, and it's east clockwise. 12 lap race. World Touring Car 600, which is set up on performance points for the Gran Turismo thing, and I've got me a car that's tuned right at 600 points, and it is not a car that you would expect to be in a race. It's a Volvo station wagon. Yeah, it is. And this car is really, I don't know if they messed up or something on it. This car will fly. This station wagon will fly. It is really good. I had to get the steering wheel turned on, but this car will flat go, and it's got this expressway is not an easy track to race. There's a hairpin turn on this, buddy. Now you'll get cattywampus. And I'm going to show you here that I've got on my car settings, I've got sport soft tires, which are not considered really good tires as far as racing, but they'll work on this car just fine. There's the car. You see that's 240 SC Estate 1993 model. But 12 laps, more than likely we'll have to make a pit stop, and from the looks of the clouds it may rain. Let me check and see if I have I want to check these settings, make sure I've got some intermediate tires available. Oh, I don't. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the race shop there, and I'm going to buy some intermediate tires just in case I need them. Now, when you buy them in the race shop, they don't put them on there, but when you make a pit stop, you've got them available. All right, there we go. I'm going to start this race with this car, this Volvo station wagon. And before I do, I want to say howdy to a very special person that I talked to today, who I know watches my streams, and I surely appreciate it. And he's all the way up there in Chicago. Yes, sir, my brother-in-law. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thank you for watching the streams. Yeah, I do. Thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate it. Yes, sir. You and your lovely wife, which happens to be the sister of my lovely wife. I guess lovely runs in that family. But anyhow, well, I thank you for watching, brother-in-law up there in Chicago, and good Lord willing, I'll get to see you next month. That's what my plans are, is to get up there and see you the end of next month. We'll see how that works out. So let's do this race here. See if we can't get down the track. And brother-in-law, tell your boys to watch this. Yeah. Oh, I done hit walls and cars and everything else trying to scoot by here in this Volvo. Scratching the paint off my car already. Now this car, I don't know why it is so fast, but it surely is. You can see we've already moved up here. This car will fly in this Volvo station wagon. Now I did do an engine swap on it. I've got a different engine in it than the one to come with. And I know it makes a difference because I was trying to get my nephew to set up his station wagon, and he had the original engine in it, and he could only get, we were racing, he could only get up to about a little over 100 miles an hour, and I'm running 180 miles an hour, so it wasn't much of a race when we was racing each other. And it was all because of that engine. And of course there was a tune-up package, which I learned about there on YouTube. Well, I wouldn't say a package, but how to tune it up, that a person had posted, and boy, does it make a difference. And you can see here, we're not even through the first lap, and I've moved up from last spot to number 3 spot. I don't know that I'll get my clean race because I bumped them right there at the get-go. And here's that hairpin turn, and I mean to tell you, you gotta slow down. Hope you're getting the game sound all right, and of course my melodious voice. Now we'll catch that number 1 car, even though he's a good way up in front of us. We're coming down through this tunnel. Right there's the pits on the left, and you can see we zipped by him. We're doing 216 miles an hour, 227 miles an hour in a Volvo station wagon. Now, yeah, I'd say that there's some oddity with this. Get over here, Gertie. Well, I tell you, you gotta slow down when you get up to a curve with that. When you're doing 225 miles an hour, you better get on the brakes. And the idea is I got on them hard there. And this brakes a pedal on this Logitech RS racing pedals. I just tell you, you have to get on them and put some weight on them. I'm using the Logitech RS50 steering wheel, which is a direct drive steering wheel. You people that do racing on the platforms, different platforms, PlayStation and Xbox and PC, you know what I'm talking about. Other people don't mess with this stuff, probably don't, but it's I don't know, it's a more realistic as the force feedback that's on it, and I really like it, this RS50 steering wheel. I will say one thing, it costs more than what I'd expected, but I guess if you want the realism, it helps. And the pedals on the, I had the Logitech G29, and the pedals on it, of course, they did good, and the G29 steering wheel did good, but nothing like this. But the pedals will really make a difference on that brake pad. It's really takes a lot more effort to put into pushing the pedals, and you have more control over your braking with this, even though if you want to really lock down those brakes. Look at that thing, it about got airborne there on me. Lordy mercy, this car is fast. And you can see this is not going to be a very competitive race. Get over here, Gertie. I am so far in front with this car in this particular race with this 600 performance points. There's just nothing to touch this car. And you may think that just makes it too easy. Well, I guess maybe it does, because it's not competitive at all. It's a runaway. But it just amazes me every time I get in it and I think about a station wagon. It's not a race car, it's a family car, and it's out here beating these racing cars. Rolling We're on the third lap right now out of 12 laps. And to my brother-in-law up there, I actually spoke with him this morning on the telephone and had a nice conversation. I really like the feller. He's a nice guy, and now you talking about a mechanic. Now he is that boy. Well, I wouldn't call him a boy anymore, but that young man, and he's not so young anymore. He'd probably laughing at me saying that, but he's a good mechanic. He used to take cars and classic cars and fix them up. Oh, mercy, were they beautiful. He'd take them old cars from the 60s and early 70s. He could fix those things up, and he did a lot of work on them, and many hours, and he put a lot of time into them. Beautiful cars. And I'll tell you what else he did. When I was up there one time in Chicago visiting, he took me along to a race with another friend of the family. Well, I guess it was sort of kin to the family. The guy that we went with, his wife was a cousin of my wife. But anyhow, my brother-in-law took me to the NHRA, National Hot Rod Association drag races. I'll never forget it. Man, was that something else. That was an experience of a lifetime. And I like that. Oh man, that was so much fun. I've never seen nothing like it. And it wasn't too far from where my brother-in-law lives up there in Chicago. And we went to those drag races and walked around where they worked on them drag racers, and the smell in the air and it burns your sinuses for that fuel that they're using up there. And but it was something to see, and I got to talk to a legend in drag racing. Yes, I didn't speak much to him. He didn't have a whole lot of time because he was racing at his car, but he's autographed a hat for me, one of his hats with his name on there, and his name was John Force. Yes, sirree. And anybody that's been into drag racing recognizes that name, John Force. Nice man. He was already up there, I wouldn't say up in years, but he was older than most of them drag racers, and but he was a champion. Let's see, 1.2 laps before we get fuel. I think we'll get it the next lap. Not gonna get this lap. Our tires look okay. We could probably get another 5 laps out of them tires. And we will get fuel the next time. Not raining yet. Well, I see there's a little bit of moisture on the track. You can see down the bottom left of my screen there, right beside my pictures, a white bar and or a graph, and it shows just a little bit of white on that graph, and that's moisture on the track. And when that gets real wet, we've got to swap tires. But right now, we're good with these. We got plenty of grip and don't need to swap tires, but we surely will have to get some gas. Yes, sir. Yeah, I streamed this morning, and that's what brother-in-law watched me on American Truck Simulator. I was hauling my huge load, and I had an interesting time with it too. I hope he got a chuckle out of it. But yeah, I was talking about that NHRA drag racing. Now that was something, I got lots and lots of pictures of it. And that was an event. I tell you something, that was something, I've never seen nothing like that with them cars like that. And loud, woo! I'm glad I took earplugs, and I'll tell you, it was loud. Man, And I was sitting way up in the stands, and oh, it still shook the stands. That was amazing. Here we go to the pits. It's underground in this tunnel. There we go, heading to the pits. I don't think I'm going to change tires. We got to get a tank of gas, so get a drink of water. I put number 77 on my station wagon there. That's how old I was when I started racing. And I'll put that on there. And mention that age because I want you folks to know that are up there in years that you could do this. Sure, it may seem like a kid's game, but it's fun. It's a game where you can track your progress by your accomplishments and your cars and credits, and it's fun. Yeah, it's on the PlayStation 5, and right now, the last I heard, it's supposed to be coming out here. Everybody's waiting for it to come out on. Well, not this one. I'm thinking American Truck Simulator is on the PlayStation 5 PC, and it's coming out on the PlayStation 5. But right now, GranTurismo is on the PlayStation 5, and it does good. If you don't have a PlayStation, get the kids, grandkids, great-grandkids to buy you one. Yeah, and then tell them to come over there and show you how to use the thing. Hey, I know y'all giving them plenty, so they can give some back to you. And you get to spend a little time together and get to talk about how to do this. And they can teach you. If they don't know how, at least they can know how to work that kind of the platform, the PlayStation 5, almost all of them. And it's not hard. I figured it out on my own. And I'm glad I took the time to do it, and it keeps your mind active and young. And it's a lot of fun. And tuning up these cars, well, there's stuff I don't understand on it. Now, my brother-in-law, I bet you he knows exactly what it's talking about when it's talking about toe angle and differential adjustments and stuff like that. Well, I don't know what it means, so I don't usually mess with that kind of stuff. I'm letting off the gas a little bit coming up that hump, so I get airborne there. And I'm so far ahead, I don't really, all these cars in front of me, I'm lapping them. Oh, get over here. I don't want to run into that wall. No need for that. I'm so far ahead, I don't need to push that like that. Oh, I'm talking about running in the wall. Now, I've been watching something on YouTube. I've been watching old stock car races. Yes, sir. And I'm talking about old races from all the way from the, don't shoot, there was one back at around 1912. It was something else. But I'm talking about later years, 52, 53, some 60s and 70s. And what is nice about them races, they were stock cars. They went in on the showroom floor, and the rules were it had to be a car that anybody could buy, and the parts you used had to be parts that anybody could buy from a parts store, and then you souped it up with that stuff. Of course, it's not like that now. They make special parts, and I'll build the whole cars, and they're not stock. They're definitely not. And they don't advertise them as stock cars. They said NASCARs. But that's how NASCAR started, with stock cars. And I tell you, I enjoyed those races, and I wish they'd do it stock in, now, because you can root for your car, the kind of car that you like: Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Plymouth, Pontiacs. Of course, some of those cars they don't make anymore. But it was, you can root for your car and your drivers, and it was something to watch. But now I was talking about running into the wall, because it seemed like every one of them races there was people getting to the wall, and especially at that Darlington Raceway, they were showing a lot of that, and the Southern 500, and those were fun races to watch. I watched a few car races on TV. Not a lot, because we didn't get very good TV reception off that antenna we had out back, and the black and white TV, and it was all snowy. But I did get to see a few of them, and it was very popular, and I wish that I could have watched more of them, but I enjoy watching them now. And I have my favorite drivers. Matter of fact, I just watched a race. I think it was Darlington 500, and a guy that I liked, a driver back in the 50s, he won that race I was watching, and he got killed in the race. His name was Fireball Roberts, and I really liked him. He was a very aggressive driver, and I guess in stock car races you had to be aggressive if you was going to win, but you also run the risk of getting hurt or killed, and he did it. He got killed, and I was watching a documentary about that. And he was allergic to the fire retardant that they used in the materials for the driving suits back in, and he was allergic to that fire retardant and couldn't use it. And he got into a crash, and it happened to be a fiery crash, and well, he lost his life. They had a trophy named after him for a while, the Fireball Roberts trophy. I don't know, I guess they don't have it anymore. A lot of people don't even remember him, wouldn't know who he was if they gave him that trophy. He was a legend, but you know, of course, Dale Earnhardt was in some of them races. Not many, he wasn't in those races with Fireball Roberts. That was Carl Yarborough, and I don't know, Richard Petty was just a kid, and his daddy was a race car driver, Lee Petty, and he was a good race car driver, stock car driver, and he was in those races. Richard started off later, and of course, most folks that know anything about NASCAR know that Richard Petty is kind of a legend of Petty race team. I wouldn't say kind of a legend, he is a legend, just like Dale Earnhardt is. And that's the way Fireball Roberts was, Carl Yarbrough's world. There was quite a few of them that were legends in the racing world, and they deserve it. They were really good drivers, and they'd wear them out. But those cars they didn't have power steering back then. Oh mercy, there I am banging off the wall. But can you imagine going around those curves that fast, and over 100 miles an hour, and you don't have power steering? It took power to steer it. Yeah, let's see, 1.2 laps. We'll get some gas next time. Oh Lordy, I should have got gas this time, because I just looked down there. Oh, my rear tire's about gone. Oh mercy, I made a mistake there. I made a bad mistake. Those tires will be slick before I get to the back, and this car's gonna be It's already dadgummit. That's where those tires are gone. They're completely bald on the back. Yeah, I can't control it. I'm gonna have to. Good thing I got this big lead. That was my mistake. Yeah. Oh. Can we hold on to this lead? No, sir, we can't. Oh, Lord. I mean, they're liable to lap me all the way around in this thing now. I don't know that I could ever get back up with it. But I can't even turn the wheel any. Well, you got to watch old Swab here mess up. Yeah. I don't have much chance now. That was my own doing, but not noticing them tires being worn out. Now, that's all I could do, 76 miles an hour, to try to keep control of this car. And Lord, we're not even halfway through this lap before I can get to the pit. So I'm in sad shape, folks. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to be last, and may get lapped. Yeah, see, as soon as I try to make around a turn, I can't make it. Because them tires are gone. If I have to turn this wheel, I've got to slow down to practically a stop. Now we got this U-turn hairpin turn coming up. Now this certainly is going to be interesting, ain't it? If I could catch back up and I'll only have one lap to do it. Oh, Lordy. Old Swab, you messed up on this one, didn't you? Well, maybe we'll make it into the pits without wrecking again. Yeah, I think we'll change tires. Don't need much gas, but I don't know. We're going to be in last place here with one lap to go, or 2 laps to go, so we may have a chance with 2 laps, but as fast as this car, there we are. Oh, Lordy, let's get on it. Oh, my brother-in-law, if he's watching this, I know he's laughing at it. He probably seen it. We're going to push it. We're going to push it. We were lollygagging around there and ratchet jawing, and sure enough, messed up. Well, that's what happens when you let the tires wear out. Yeah. It's like driving on 2 flats. I reckon that's what I was doing too. Can we catch up to the rest of them? I don't know. 'Cause I'm way, way back of them. Even with this powerful car, it's just not gonna be an easy job of catching them. Not with that, but there's like one I can see up in front of me. But that's better than coming in last, I reckon. But lost my clean race and may just lost out altogether on this weekly challenge, because you got to be in third place or better to have a successful weekly challenge. And I don't know that I'm going to get up to third place on that. But we're just about done with this and down to one lap. Now right here is where we're going to make up the time. We're going to pick up some time here and hopefully pass some cars, and I don't know if we'll get up that far though. I ain't worried about fuel. 1.3 laps. Well, this is doesn't make any difference. I only got one lap to do, and I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't see another car up there. Can't mess up like that. I'm not expecting to win the race. Well, that's just one of the fun things of riding with me. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I hope you got a kick out of that brother-in-law and sister-in-law up there in Chicago. Yeah. I'll see you next month, and you can tell me about what an idiot I was, which isn't nothing new, is it? We both know that. Doggies. Just blew that race, just gave it away. Yes, sir, sure did. Well, at least moved back up to 14th. I guess that'll have to be how it is. We're just about done with this, and that's how it looks like we're going to end up. Here we are lapping all the field and just lollygagging and talking, and oh mercy, we had to go over here and no use pushing it because there ain't no way to get up there to catch everybody. And this race is about over. Oh, mercy. Yeah. I'm so way back behind. There's no way. Right there's the finish line. Now, wasn't that something? I'm almost embarrassed to put this on there. I say, I ought to delete it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to show you that, well, that's how she goes with me sometimes, and make silly mistakes. Yeah, I would have sat and cry. Actually, my belly ought to be shaking right there, laughing at myself. You idiot. Oh, well. Well, I'll get this race in later, and y'all won't have to suffer through it again. But I'm going to tell you right now, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you the next time. Take old Swab saying take care.